person that finds it very hard to admit to a man that I'm wrong. And arguing with men is the most annoying thing ever because you men use logic. Like us women, we just want to argue with emotion, but you men, you use too much logic, too many facts. Like when you're arguing with a man, there is no emotion involved in their argument. It's just, you did A and B, which caused me to do C, and that's why we're at D. And I'm like, but, because of the... They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. And that's why I hate admitting to men that I'm wrong. Because they've spat so many facts at me that if I even admit I'm wrong, I'll just look so...
Alright, ladies, this question is for you. Why can't you listen to your man? Or, I'm not even going to say you. Because you might be a woman who be like, look, I listen to my man. When he talking and, you know, he said a fact, I just shut up and be like, hey, baby, what you want to eat tonight? Now, I'm going to reframe the question, right? Let me rephrase it real quick. Why can't women admit when they are dead wrong to their man? And y'all know it's a lot out there. You guys just heard this lady, and I see it a lot. I mean, it's not just with your girlfriend. It's just with certain women, man. And, you know, you be sitting there and you be looking, and you just probably said something that is out of this world, so logical. No holes can be punched. This is skin, air, the liquid tight, man. And this woman is looking at you like, I know he's right. I know he's right. He made complete sense. He broke it down to the least common denominator. But I cannot. I will not. It is from the gods of women. Allow him to have this moment. I know, and I see it in their face. I was just talking to my woman the other day. I said, look, baby, I understand, you know, when these women, they be hearing something from a dude and they just be like, I can see it it's in their face. It's like written all over their face to where they just have to challenge it, even if it doesn't even make any sense. They have to say something contrary to what this man just said. And that's the problem that we have in most relationships, especially in our culture. And if you're watching my channel for the very first time and you enjoy content like this, real content like this, please hit that like button so someone else can enjoy the content. This is Inside the Culture Podcast, episode 34. Now, the thing is, I understand it. It is biological, it is psychological, it is innately in a woman to want to always have control of the situation. Look, these women, they give birth, man, and you know, they take care of these children. They're on I need to figure this out right now. Women tend to not think about the future. You know, they tend to not think about long-term planning. That's why it's very important for you to have a man to lead you. Now, the caveat with that is you have to pick the right man to lead you. If you pick Pookie or Ray Ray to lead you, you will get Pookie and Ray Ray shit. I'm sorry. That's just a fact. And I'm telling you that. And please don't go against it. Now, the thing is, ladies, once you choose this man and you look at him like, oh my God, this dude is that guy. I mean, I see him handle situations like no one ever handles it. He reminds me of my father, who I grew up with, who let my mother know what he's going to do, how things are going to go and play out, you know, and it usually go like that. You choose these men based upon what you see. You see, if you see this man on the couch playing Madden all the time, guess what you're going to get? A guy on the couch playing Madden all the time. But when you choose this man based upon his knowledge, based upon his masculinity, baby, which I don't like that word either. You know, I tell people, you know, it's not toxic masculinity. Masculinity can't be toxic. It is impossible. What you're talking about is a non-masculine person who talk-ish to women, hates women, you know, cheats on women, do all of this, just macho man shit when it's not. That is not macho man shit. That is not masculine shit. That is a bitch ass. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I want to say. At the end of the day, don't give or submit to that man. See, when you submit to your man and you decided to do that, and you are in an argument with him, not even an argument, a conversation, and that man is trying to school you on something based upon data, based upon what he knows, anecdotal evidence, what he's been through, what he's understood situations like this to play out, and he tells you something, just accept it, ladies. Just accept it. I guarantee it will take you further, because that man will start to understand that you are a woman that can listen. That man will start understand that you are a woman that can take direction. Not as in a way I want to lord over you, but it's certain things to where a man is telling you something about yourself. He's telling you something about a situation. He's telling you about something that you necessarily don't think is going to work or whatever. But if he spits a fact at you and he brings it together, he wraps it up in a nice bow, and it is nothing about what he said that could get misconstrued. Just take a step back, hear what he said, think about what he said, and then respond. And I guarantee your response will not be, well, I want to do it like this. No, don't do that, boo-boo, because that's just going to bring something else out of that man that you probably don't want to see, okay? And like I said, it's based upon the man that you choose. It's all about how you show up when you choose that man to lead you, or that man to understand what needs to be done. That's all. I just did a video about how women listen to their boss, but don't listen to their man. And this has a lot to do with it. Sometimes your man is telling you something that is very, very important, very pertinent to the situation, and you're not even acknowledging it because it's based upon how you feel. Sometimes you have to put your feelings to the side and understand what that man is trying to tell you. Y'all go down in the comment section and tell me what you think, man. It's a lot of women out here that struggle with that, and I understand it, man. You probably didn't have a man growing up in your household. You probably seen your mother talk to men any type of way. So when a man tells you something, that's a trigger. And this is a space to where you can come in the comment section and I will not chastise you if you admit to certain things. It's a woman. I'm gonna give her a shout out right now. She basically comes to my videos and she breaks things down to the point where she's always admitting her fault and how she's growing. She's always telling me, look, I'm still struggling with the things that you're talking about, but at the end of the day, I can understand what you're saying, and I'm trying to basically fix that about myself. And her name is, I'm going to give it to Miss Stacy. That's her name, Miss Stacy. Shout out to you. You are a trooper. You can listen to something, understand that you're in it, understand that you have certain flaws. But the best thing about you, Miss Stacy, is you can recognize it and internalize it and then let it go in the comment section and not be afraid to say, I'm still working on myself. That's all we ask you guys. That's all we ask women to do, to just try to check yourself before you respond. If you guys are finding my channel for the very first time, this is, like I said, Inside the Culture Podcast, episode, I think, 34. And if you really enjoy content like this, please tap that like button so someone else can discover the channel. Some videos just popped up on your screen. Give them a look-see and see what you like about the channel. That's all I got. Y'all be safe. Y'all stay unplugged for false narratives. I'm out. Peace.